Alexa, open ESPN Northwest Florida. From Michigan Avenue to the man cave, from the car to the kitchen, we've got you covered. Keep the game going. Hey Alexa, open ESPN Northwest Florida.
If you spend any time at all in your yard, you're going to encounter fire ants.
We know they can ruin a party. That's why we're this area's experts at fire ant elimination.
As your certified top choice professional, we will rid your yard of these unwanted invaders. Brock Pest is so sure they'll get rid of fire ants that they offer a 1-year guarantee.
Enjoy your yard fire ant free. We guarantee it. Give us a call for your free consultation.
Brock Lawn and Pest Control, our family protecting yours since 1968.
Take the hassle out of pool ownership with Tropical Spas and Pools. Their weekly pool cleaning service covers it all. Water testing, chemicals, brushing, vacuuming, and a full equipment checkup, so you can just relax and enjoy. Ready to upgrade your backyard? They specialize in hot tub spas from entry-level to executive models, starting at $6,599. Plus, above-ground pools like an 18-foot round starting at just $4,295. Visit Tropical Spas and Pools, 3612 West 23rd Street in Panama City.
No one wants to deal with a plumbing, electrical, or HVAC emergency. It's even worse when you're not sure what it'll cost, when it'll get fixed, or if someone's just selling you something. When you call Hiller, you can trust our experts to actually solve your home's problems quickly. And with true transparency pricing, you know the price you're told is the price you'll actually pay. Book online now at happyhiller.com. Happy you'll be, or the service is free.
Call the Happy Face Truck today. With over 4 decades in business, Instant Replay Sports Cards is happy to take your collection to the next level. All new hobby boxes, signed memorabilia, and supplies. New and vintage cards and Pokemon. Buy, sell, and trade. They're an authorized source for Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, and Leaf cards. Instant Replay Sports Cards inside the Stanford Station on 23rd Street next to Academy Sports. Come see the bigger store and the larger inventory, or visit online, InstantReplaySportsCards.com.
Hewitt Tire and Auto has been in business in Panama City forever. Locals taking care of locals. From the smallest to the largest vehicles, they do it all. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the experts.
Hewitt Tire and Auto, your certified AAA service center and hometown towing.
Visit them online at HewittTire.com.
On Airport Road in Panama City.
850-769-7323. Hewitt Tire and Auto Center and hometown towing.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVOQ Port St. John. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lights, camera, action.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
Do you know who I am?
Live and local inside the J. Michaels studio.
People know me.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
I tell you what, I wish I was wet, but we're not wet. Get up, take a shower this morning. Absolutely no water anywhere. The entire east end of Panama City Beach is without water. Did anybody notify you, James? Did you know?
I didn't get notified, but I live far enough out in the sticks that my water comes from a well. So as long as I got electricity, I should hopefully have water. If I don't got water, I got a real problem.
I get up, I can see and hear my sprinkler system working, which is well also. Then we get ready to get in the shower. Or I got ready to get in the shower, and nothing. So what's going on? First thing, I wouldn't check the hot water heater and see if it popped or broke or whatever. No. Then we find out there's no water.
No pressure. None.
And then we start looking on the internet, and sure enough, everybody's like, no pressure in Bay Point, no pressure here, no water here, no water there. The whole east end of Panama City Beach, no water. When will they have the water corrected? Do you know, James?
I have no clue. Not quite sure. I'm not sure if this was a what they call a planned outage, or if something broke, or if somebody hit something.
You know.
Yeah, especially if it was like a planned thing. If it's a planned thing, you should definitely have, plenty of information. They text you stuff all the time now. You got to opt in from text from everybody now. And they usually are pretty good about, hey, we're going to have something going on in your area of the woods. Be prepared to be without water for blank amount of time, which is kind of making me think this might be like an accident. Either a main broke or somebody ran something over. What you got?
24-inch water line break at the water plant on the east end.
So it's at
near
the plant.
Near the Navy Boulevard. Well, it used to be Thomas Drive, Navy now.
Yeah.
So the water is off on the entire east end at this time. There will be a boil water notice. No kidding. It says here the water should be turned back on. If it says here, if your water's not back on within 2 minutes, then you have major issues. Your bills are going to go through the roof. You're going to have a new system put in. That's a lie. I just made it up. But no, there's no water. Did you have any water at your place, Jason?
No, that's why I was late.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that's the reason I don't look as. I know, same thing, and that's the reason I don't look as cute as I usually do. You still look good. You do. You look good, man. Yeah. So anyway, 24-inch water line is broke, and there's no water on the east end of the bridge. All right, I want to get this in real quick before. Well, you know what? Remind me to do something 7:15. I'll do it at 7:15. Couple things I want to go over before we get into sports and talk about the dominance of the SEC athletic department. We dominated in all sports for years. We have lost that edge in college football. The new king is the Big Ten, 3 straight national championships, and probably maybe have a good shot at having 4 straight. Basketball, we thought we were making inroads. We were getting better. We had Florida win a national championship. We're pretty good in basketball. Big Ten dominates, embarrasses everybody. Michigan and they lose their coach. They're really good. So you got Big Ten basketball, Big Ten football. But when it came to the real sport, what we're known for, the Americans' dream sport.
Women's softball.
That one too. SEC baseball does it again. And but before we get in this, let's go back to something. I've got to get this. A couple things I want to get in before we get into sports. Jason, I've talked to you about this issue before. We had them on our show, the Swamp People. Yeah. We had them on our show. We love those people. They got their own TV show. They did a great job when they were on. July 10th to July 19th, the Python Challenge is back down in Southwest Florida.
It's probably not good.
The Everglades, down there. All right, last time they had it, they removed 177 snakes. Wow. Combined weight, 8,080 pounds of snakes. 2,000 more than the previous year. 2,000 more, so it's going to even be bigger this year, okay? Right now they got 934 entries, represented by 30 different states. Top prize this year is $10,000. One I think last year a guy had 60 snakes, and I forgot the weight. I didn't write down how much.
Seems like a movie. I mean, What is going on down there?
Well, listen. All right, raccoon population down 99%. They almost wiped them out.
They're probably wiped out.
Yeah, they probably seriously.
I mean,
possums, 98% of the population is gone. White-tailed deer, 94% gone. Bobcats, 87% of them are gone. 57 species of birds. Now, they're everywhere north of Lake Okeechobee. This used to be nothing more than a Everglades problem. We were warned about it. I've heard about this for years, and it's like they were freaking out. Everybody's like, well, hell, just kill them. Well, good luck finding them. Yeah. And good luck. You ever been to you ever been to the Everglades? Go find anything, kill it. I mean, gators they are. So this is now becoming, and it's going to be a major issue, not just South Florida, Southwest Florida. Now they're talking Central Florida. I'm talking lots of them.
Disney. They're coming to Disney.
I'm telling you, man, they're gonna be eating us up.
It's gonna be like Jurassic Park 9.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do to kill them.
You have to go up into the swamps basically and
they hide
pull
so
them out.
well.
Yeah, they're in the water. I was watching one of these guys that was hunting him. He was diving on top of them in the water and like wrestling them out there and bringing them into his boat. And they were like 20 feet long. I was like, no, but
dogs have been missed. I mean, it's Naples has been hit pretty hard.
They started eating the alligators because they ate everything else up. And that was kind of weird.
I mean, you're talking about changing everything down that we're known for in that part of the state because of one. It's like they're illegal snakes. Illegal.
I think
you let illegals come to your country, they take over. They eat you up.
That's what them snakes are doing.
That's what them snakes are doing. We're talking about snakes now. We're not talking about Minnesota.
Pet store, didn't they? Like some people were just buying.
No,
them.
The hurricane hit down there.
Well, I'm saying they were
that
like
was part of it.
Breeding them, but they were dumping them into the.
Yeah, people get tired of them.
Big,
they just walk out and let them go.
Get too big, just go let my friend out.
They
and go.
bred and multiplied and multiplied and multiplied, and now there's like thousands of them.
They had free housing. They had free Social Security. They have just completely taken over.
Now they got free land.
Mm-hmm. So I blame the government and politicians for these snakes.
Well, I blame them for everything. I blame them for not getting a shower this morning. That's
I
for
know,
sure.
I know. But seriously, if you have lived down there and you have little kids and you have dogs and cats and things of that nature, you enjoy walking out in your yard, getting into your pool, this is going to be an issue going forward. And they've been talking about it. It's only getting worse. And really, this little thing they've got going on down there, this is not even going to make a little scratch in it. It never does.
Somebody's going to get $10,000 though.
Yeah, somebody's going to get something out of it.
And some boots.
Could you imagine here in Bay County, you're getting ready to go sit in your lounge chair out by your pool, and you look down at your feet and you see a 10-foot python?
That's small.
I mean, I've looked down and seen
6
and 8 foot rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That's common. Yeah, we've had. I think the biggest one I've had about a 6.5 footer out there.
Now these snakes aren't scared of you like rattlesnakes. I mean, really, a rattlesnake will leave you alone.
I don't know. They're enough around my place. I see them pretty well.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't think they're. I mean, they could bite a lot of people. They won't bite. They won't.
They're territorial. If you're in their territory, they'll become aggressive.
Yeah.
Moccasins now, on the other hand, are very mean and aggressive, and
ugly,
they want you to die.
It just shows you cannot let illegals into your country.
Right.
Or they're going to run over Florida.
Example. They're going to run over your Florida, Everglades, and the country.
Certain areas from coming to this country because they didn't.
The problems of evil snakes, illegals. The border. We had a border up to stop them. And
same with the fire ants, man.
Yeah. Fire ants, same thing.
Hate them.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that's interesting. And we'll keep up. If you want to go and try to make some money, if you're a big-time hunter, James, maybe you and Glenn might want to do this together as a team. July 10th through July 19th. Again, they had 934 entries so far, 30 different states involved. Anyway, I hope they take care of business. Other things I wanted to get in today before we go. This tornado season, I didn't think was bad at all for where we lived. We really didn't have many warnings like we've had in the past.
No.
I can't remember like it's been in the past. To be honest.
Yeah.
2 years ago is when it hit Bay Point, kind of.
Oh, yeah. My son's house got hit. But here we go. Tornadoes reported this year through June 21st, 2026. Your top 10 rankings, okay? You don't want to be in this ranking. You don't want to live in a state. If you've ever been through one, they scare me to death.
Roll Tide.
Hurricanes, you can get out and get out. These things you can't.
If you get hit by a hurricane, it's kind of your fault.
You know, the one that hit Alabama back 2011, I think, maybe.
That was, the 2011, somewhere in there. The one that went through Tuscaloosa,
well, all of the state, actually. They were people that had storms, basements, and thought they were safe in the basement. They were killed down there. I mean, if you get one monster one, it doesn't really matter what you have. You can't survive it.
It's almost a mile wide, 200-mile-per-hour winds, and it just rips everything and throw vehicles a mile away.
It's devastating. I'm scared to death of weather. But here we go. Coming in at number 10, that really has gone down. I was shocked at this because it's usually a lot higher than this. At number 10, reported tornadoes this year is number 10, Alabama. The state of Alabama had 39. The state of Wisconsin.
That's weird.
Yeah. It came in ninth with 45. Oklahoma was 8th with 49 tornadoes. At number 7, which is usually up there pretty well, it's a huge state, Texas with only 51. Kansas, they get the big ones. They got 62. At number 5, Iowa, 64. Indiana, 70. So it's kind of shifted. This weather pattern this year has shifted.
See, global warming.
Yeah,
Tax me, Daddy.
We'll teach you guys to win national championship in football. Indiana had 70 at number 4. Number 3, Missouri, 76. And I'm telling you, Mississippi's been getting hit pretty hard. It's just like Alabama, Mississippi now. It's like mainly. It seems like they're weakening when they leave Mississippi, but Mississippi was second in the country with 83 tornadoes this year, January 1st to the 21st of June, 2026. You know what the number 1 state is? It's a Big Ten state. Anybody know what it is?
Nebraska.
No.
Really?
Good point, though.
There's usually some good ones going through there.
Yeah. Illinois.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
196.
Dang.
This last week or so, they've been having that area pretty bad. That one little section we're talking about right now, some big one, not these little bitty things. I'm talking them big monsters.
They got a lot of problems in that state, I'll be honest.
Wouldn't it be nice? Chicago had anyway. That's
God's acting out on.
We
that
gave
state.
you your local mutual overhaul Wild Kingdom update. We gave you the weather. You can learn everything you need to learn right here on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida, like how to take care of yourself. Jason, Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Bay High School's listening. There's a couple other schools that are dealing with you, and they're listening, and the strength of the team is going through the roof. You can tell them what to take, what not to take, how to train, how not to train. Rest periods, you name it. You even got a machine down there that measures the body. Talk about some of the things you can do for people.
Well, we do have the InBody 570. I know a lot of people are paying like $80 to $100 for a DEXA scan. These are very similar to the DEXA scan. They're $10,000 machines, so they're not cheap. They're not some little handheld that just kind of reads and guesses at your body fat and muscle tone. So these help our customers, stay on track. They show results, so you can see if whatever you're doing is working, whether the diet's working. It helps us adjust food, supplement plans. That way we can keep you going in the right direction. If you're trying to lose body fat, we can track that. If you're trying to gain muscle, we can also track that. So we got them at both locations. We're on 23rd Street in the Del Coronado Village and Pier Park North next to Dick's Sporting Goods. We got some new proteins coming in. Protein prices through the roof. If you're using a protein supplement right now, you kind of feeling the cost of that. So we're trying to find different ways and different companies to work with to try to keep these protein prices affordable. Some of them are over $100 a jug now, which is outrageous.
I've heard people complain about
it's getting bad. It's not their fault. I mean, Kraft, Nabisco, and all these companies that killed us for the last 30 years now want to become healthy and market GLP-1 friendly, so they're buying hundreds of millions of dollars of raw protein to stick in their mac and cheese and
get
cereal.
Off the sugar and put protein in there.
Protein is going to be the basis of all diets. But you can come down, talk to one of our certified sports nutritionists, and use our sample bar to try out new products.
I tell you, talking about new products, the place to be for any kind of great products as far as food is Pat Perno's, City Commissioner Lynn Haven's, Beef O'Brady's in Lynn Haven. Go check it out. You'll absolutely love it. We had a good crowd last night watching Oklahoma destroy North Carolina 13-2 to bring home another national championship for the SEC. Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven. Hey, the heat is on, baby. It was hot. It's humid. We know it. We got Stevenson air conditioning. We have no problem whatsoever. Jason's got a brand new unit in his house, his store, so you're fine at either one of those locations. Matter of fact, if you are burning up, the heat, you can't stand it anymore, I'm sure Jason won't mind you going in there, standing around and shopping, and maybe even come over to his house, spend some time with him, cool off. Jason, you want to get that address out?
Sure.
Also, don't forget about David Adams Designer Jewelry down there. It's not far from Beef O'Brady's in Lynn Haven. Russ, Amber, Patrick, they'll take care of you. Put your name up on that wish list. That way you'll get what you want. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Paul Rickey.
Yes.
Real local winners.
Where do the locals go to crush boiled seafood in Panama City?
Lone Star Bull House. Oh, yes. Crawfish, shrimp, you got it.
You did it, bro. You won the Lone Star Daily Double Boil just for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida on the app.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, a chance of thunderstorms and partly sunny, and a high of 87 with wind 13 to 17 miles per hour out of the west. Partly cloudy skies tonight, a light breeze and warm near 77. Mostly sunny and 87 tomorrow. 87 and mostly sunshine with a light breeze Thursday. Friday sunshine and a temperature about the same at 90. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Your goals matter, and at Anytime Fitness Panama City, they're ready to help you crush them. With expert coaching, personal training, and virtual workouts through the Anytime Fitness app, you'll have all the support you need inside the club and beyond. Limited time only. Join today for just $1 down and start your fitness journey now. Don't wait. Visit 107 West 23rd Street, Suite W8, or call 850-818-8184. Anytime Fitness. Let's make healthy happen. KLA Builders is a general contractor based in Panama City Beach, specializing in home remodeling, renovations, and custom projects. KLA Builders offers services like kitchen and bathroom remodels, deck construction, and full home renovations. With a focus on craftsmanship and personalized service for residential projects, KLA Builders is turning client visions into reality. For a free estimate, call KLA Builders, 850-960-5115. That's 850-960-5115.
He's a beacon of light to many and an inspiration to all. The Coach James Hale Show.
Pro-gun, pro-flag, and pro-Pisha.
Live from the J. Michaels Studio. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest. We're at a main break. Near the pump station, water flow has been greatly impacted from Richard Boulevard going east to Panama City Beach. We will send an update when the water will be restored. And, of course, you're going to have to be boiling your water. So as soon as we get more information, we'll let you know. But the east end of Panama City Beach, no water. We are in trouble. I don't like that at all. And I had another little thing sent to me. And let's bring Mike is on the phone with Michael. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I am doing good. We're trying to settle solve the snake issue in the Everglades, now Southwest Florida, also now in Central Florida.
Hogs will do it.
I think I'm gonna send Jason down there.
Turn the hogs loose on them, brother.
Yeah.
Hogs will eat snakes. Goats and donkeys will stomp them. Send an animal to kill an animal, okay?
They're in the water, though. That's the problem.
The only one that's surviving down there has got a shot at those bobcats. They're pretty quick.
We need to send some of these sharks from up here down there and see what's up.
Well,
bull sharks coming in Everglades.
Let me tell you something, to quote my mother. If you got a problem with your water on the east end of the beach, take your butt down to the ocean. Lay there with your soap on a rope. Don't get in above your waist because the sharks will attack you. And let the water wash over you and use your Jerry Sandusky soap on a rope.
Demons out.
Clean.
Yeah.
I know very well. It's called a Polish bath right there.
I want to sing to y'all this morning. Hey, Jason, can I sing? Hey, yeah. Jason, I've come up with a new idea for a healthy beer lounge. It's called Kale and Ale.
Nice.
And instead of goldfish crackers, we'll have peptides and zinc gummies and weed gummies and did I say that? I'm sorry. And some of that ivermectin stuff you've got. Which, by the way, call Jason. He's over at Max Fit Sports Nutrition, and today is Black Bean Burrito Day at J. Michael's. And
it's going to affect restaurants, man. My favorite restaurant it's going to affect a lot of people. And this thing's not going to go away very quickly.
Oh, the water?
Doesn't sound like it.
The water. Where's the problem?
One of the main
Panama City.
Hey, let me tell you this, Mike. The amount of money they spend on these roads to fix. In 10 years, they've gone 10 feet, and I think they're probably the ones that screwed up the water lines. I shouldn't say that because I don't know.
It's probably going to be gold the way they.
Hey, Coach.
Where's
Hale,
the money go to fix these roads? Follow the
I'm
money.
from the government. I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say this. I hope I don't get y'all a BMI ASCAP charge, but to quote Shiny Ribs, Oklahoma ain't nothing but a big old mean red Native American slot machine.
Booner.
And they kick butt.
Sooner.
Booner.
Sooner.
Booner.
Hey, I was talking about Switzer coming to Nashville.
Yeah.
Your boy Steve Sloan was coaching Vanderbilt. That's why he held them down to 24-3 when they had the Selman brothers and J.C. Watt and Billy King.
That's right.
Or Billy Sims, not Billy King. Billy King's a dude that lives next door to me. Anyway, Billy Sims.
Coach Sloan. I like Coach Sloan.
He was a good one, man.
He was at Ole Miss too. Now he used to coach at Ole Miss.
Yeah, he did. Hey, he left Vandy after tying Texas Tech. He pulled a Doug Dickey. Doug Dickey lost 14-13 to Florida in the Gator Bowl and left Tennessee to go coach Florida after Ray Graves retired. Well, Sloan coaches Vandy to a Peach Bowl tie against Rex Dockery for Texas Tech and leaves Vandy for Texas Tech because he said, "Please, Mal Moore, I want to coach. I'm sorry I coached in the SEC." And Mal said, "Tough luck," and that's when he came back to Ole Miss. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Vanderbilt the SEC?
But, he was so good at quarterback that when Namath got in trouble, nobody on Alabama staff wanted to suspend Namath except for Gene Stallings.
That's true. That is true.
That is true. Man, I don't tell lies unless I have to make up facts. Yeah. Anyway, so Gene Stallings wanted to suspend Namath.
Had been me. You'd have suspended me.
Right,
You'd have kicked me off.
Suspended him, and he put Steve Sloan in there, and they
Sugar Bowl.
Sugar Bowl.
Yeah. And they won the national championship.
Oh, y'all always win the national championship.
Roll Tide.
Whatever. I had to say that. How'd y'all do in baseball? A little bit better than Tennessee? Yeah, okay.
We were at Omaha. Okay? Yeah. We did make it to Omaha.
I don't
know. 2 years ago, I don't know if you remember this.
I don't know if they made it.
The Vols won it. They didn't just make it.
2004 national champ, Tennessee Volunteers.
2024.
And where's their coach at now?
San Francisco
hiding in San Francisco, making sure Rafael Devers doesn't beat his ass. Anyway, I'm sorry I said ass on the air.
Not for long.
Hey, you know what Oklahoma's color is, Coach?
Crimson.
They said it last night. It's crimson.
Yeah.
I think y'all ought to be upset about that. They could have called it garnet, right?
We're okay with it. We're all right.
Really?
Yeah, I like Oklahoma.
Well, what about Ohio State? Couldn't they call it garnet? I mean, what's the difference? Garnet, crimson, red?
Well, I tell you what, when they wear their traditional uniform, it's beautiful. Then they do stupid stuff that I don't get.
You mean like paying the board $150 million for 10 years and guarantee it all? Yeah, we do stupid stuff like wearing an alternate uniform.
Is it all about money? Is it all about money? What about my honor? No, you ever see Sopranos?
Can I say something about Tennessee?
Yeah, go ahead.
Without paying for it?
Yeah.
All right. When Tennessee wears black and they got orange numbers, you know what they look like?
Ugly. Like Halloween. It's like Halloween.
Like Vanderbilt or USM, man.
They look like Lake Wales. We used to dress up like that. Except we were burnt orange. We weren't that ugly orange.
Excuse me?
I mean, different orange.
Hey, you know the story about the Cotton Bowl when Tennessee got killed in it? They went out there and they stupidly. Here's the thing. I don't know if Coach Roy. Somebody told Tennessee, "Oh yeah, y'all bring your orange uniforms." And they got out there and they because they used to be playing in black and white. It's like '68 season, '69 Cotton Bowl, and they go, "Well, we're doing it in color. Y'all can't wear orange with us wearing orange." So they had to go buy white and orange. They had to go buy basically Texas road jerseys, and they were crappy, and they almost didn't finish the game without running out of jerseys. Now, you don't remember that because you were sitting around sucking your thumb waiting for the Alabama game to come on.
In 68, we were probably playing Missouri in some Liberty Bowl or something. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something else. I mean, Watson Brown's still alive. He beat y'all in Nashville in '69. '69 was a pivotal season at Alabama.
Mac's brother.
Yes, it is, by the way. Thank you, Mac. Mac, not Max. Okay, M-A-C-K. Okay, FSU, Texas, and North Carolina. But it's a pivotal season for y'all because y'all did beat Archie Manning 33-32 in one of the first night
Legion
games
Field,
on ABC.
Birmingham, Alabama. I think he fired Donahue about 20 times during that game.
He did fire. Is that the defensive coordinator?
Yep, Ken Donahue.
He fired it 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a lie. You are correct. It's amazing you have that memory recall when you can't remember.
I am highly intelligent. Highly USM, baby.
Well, it used to be. I know. But he did fire him 4 times during that game. I don't want to talk about Coach Bryant because he had a pretty good record against Tennessee. Not as good as saving. But I love the guy. He died on my birthday, Coach.
Did he really?
Yeah, January 26th. I think, what was it, 82?
I cried, man. I cried. I'll never
Well,
forget
my
that.
brother sent me a birthday card the next year, and he goes, and my brother was a big Bama fan, and of course I was not. He goes, I always think about Coach Bryant dying on your birthday. I'm like, I don't think about that.
Yeah.
I think about Wayne Gretzky being born the same day, and he ended up a little bit wealthier and had a better looking, well, I won't say that about my women, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I wanted to sing a song for you.
Now hurry up. Get a
Coach
break.
Hale, he eats kale. He doesn't dwell anymore at the Krispy Kreme, although he's been seen eating the banana pudding specialty this month.
That was great. Boxcar Willie and me and you can sing pretty good.
That's right. Oh, Boxcar Willie. He used to hang out down at Division Street and act like a hobo, and he made millions. That's in Nashville. Anyway, if you go to Nashville, call me. I'll tell you where the bad neighborhoods are. They're where Glenn Manley used to live. One woman got attacked by 5 pit bulls the other day in his old neighborhood. She claimed she was fostering them, but they suspect that the gangster disciples / Crips were actually harboring them at her house in between dogfights. Y'all have a great day on the world's most beautiful beach. I love you.
Thank you, Mike. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. That was a great segment.
Very informative.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. All right, let's talk about some of the wonderful people we have, man. Stevenson Air Conditioning. I talked about it a minute ago. We don't care if it's hot, cold, whatever. Go local. Don't go national. Go local. Go somebody you can trust. Stevenson Air Conditioning, #1. Not even close. The legendary J. Michael's Restaurant. I don't know how this water is going to affect. I hope they get this water back pretty soon. If not, all of our favorite places to go eat on this part of the beach are not going to be open.
They are not going to be open. No way.
And it's going to be hard to eat at home when you don't have any water.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. But anyway, we'll get you, as soon as we get information on that, we'll let you know throughout the day. I'm sure we will. But the legendary J. Michael's, the best seafood, ice cold beer, the legendary J. Michael's on Thomas Drive. Go check it out. You'll absolutely love it. We're one day away from that world famous J. Michael's spaghetti. But they got the best fried shrimp you'll get anywhere. Also, Newbies, 4 wonderful locations. John and Charlotte always give back. Miss Charlotte's going to have, man, they had a picture of her up. She put a new picture on Facebook.
Yeah.
She's like a model. She's beautiful. She gets younger looking as the days go by. It's weird.
She's living there playing
Wonderful
racquetball.
person. Love her. Her and John both great people. Newbies 2 on the Curve. That's where you want to watch all sporting events, which is going to be now professional baseball. Seems like that's about anything else, or soccer. Go watch it there. Head down to the mothership. Great entertainment all summer long. And tell Miss Kathy and all of them I said hi down there. Will, all of them. Wonderful people. Love those people at Newbies. Also, Steve's Bike Shop. You talking about local. They've been in business since 1979. Steve is the swim coach at Mosley High School. Has done an incredible job. They got electrical bikes. They got new and used. They'll deal with you. They got the standard bikes. If you got one you bought from a national chain and nothing works, the tires, the chain won't stay on, the tires are flat all the time, that's okay. You made a mistake buying it there. Go see Steve. And remember, you get what you pay for. Steve's Bike Shop on 23rd Street. We'll be right back. When we get back, I got to issue an apology. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN North Florida. It's a special day here. It's Buckeye Day. Jason Kovaleski, the man, the myth, the legend, is with us. We'll be right back. And James.
Set your alarm clock to wake up with the Coach Hale Show on ESPN Northwest Florida.
We can go to a youth sporting event, drink, and you know how they can get when they don't get their way? Man, that can create a problem.
In-depth local and college sports from expert insiders and a dash of controversy.
The day and age we live in with parents going crazy, getting in fights. I don't see alcohol making that any better.
Weekday mornings 7 to 9.
5 minutes can save your life.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Los Rancheros has been doing it right for 20 years. Los Rancheros brings a top-shelf dining experience to you with the opening of their beautiful new building. Watch all college and pro games on Los Rancheros' 14 large-screen TVs, with great drink specials daily from 2 to 5, and during all the games. Los Rancheros, the place for live sports and great food, on 23rd Street between Jenks and Harrison.
Your safety and proper care of your boat in an emergency is crucial. When it comes to on-water assistance, response time is everything. And since 1996, in the Bay or on the Gulf, it's SEATO. SEATO's Coast Guard licensed captains are on the scene in an average of 1 hour or less. SEATO gets members home or back to boating faster. Become a member today at SEATO.com or call 850-234-2323.
With over 4 decades in business, Instant Replay Sports Cards is happy to take your collection to the next level. All new hobby boxes, signed memorabilia and supplies, new and vintage cards, and Pokemon. Buy, sell, and trade. They're an authorized source for Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, and Leaf cards. Instant Replay Sports Cards inside the Stanford Station on 23rd Street next to Academy Sports. Come see the bigger store and the larger inventory, or visit online, instantReplaySportsCards.com.
If your neighbor, employer, or grandmother were traumatized by comments made on the Coach James Hale Show,
One thing people aren't saying a whole lot about, and I'll probably get in trouble,
we just wanted to take this moment to say, get bent. We're live from the J. Michael Studio, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo! FSU update, newbies. And where is my FSU update partner? He's not here.
Where is Jim Bob today?
Jim Bob has decided to take a little vacation, and he deserves it.
Yeah, good.
You know what they're doing? They're taking you can go over to Stuart, Florida, get on a train, put your car on the train.
Wow.
Takes you up to, I don't know how far you can go. Well, with your car, you can get into it's 20 miles south of D.C., somewhere in Maryland or something like that, outside Maryland, somewhere there. And you get off, you take your car, you go do what you want to do, and you want to get back, come back in a week, put your car back on the train, come on back.
Wow.
Now, that's up there and back is pretty expensive when you take a vehicle.
Right.
But if you take it just one way, it's not. So what they're doing, they're going to take their car up there with them, take a little trip. They get up there, take the car off, and they're going to drive back.
That's
go
kind
by
of
and
cool.
see everything. And so yeah, you don't get much as tired. Now he's taking a trip cross country. He's driven to California. He's went to Mount Rushmore. They took the trip that I wanted to. They took the Clark Griswold trip with the family,
Yeah.
and that I'd love to do that.
The
one
Grand
time.
Canyon and all that.
Yeah. All right, true. I'm gonna do this before I get into talking a little bit about Florida State. We had a conversation yesterday, and I want to apologize because something was said, and I went back and tried to listen to it, and I didn't get it, and I don't want to ever upset anyone, especially someone in the military. Sergeant Steve Lewis listens to us every day. Great man.
Yeah.
Listens to us every day. And thank you for listening, by the way. But I will say this. My dad was in the military for 33 years. My father-in-law, military. My brother, career military. Started out flying helicopters, went back, and flied jets. I mean, my brother was smart.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law actually was on Nixon's Air Force One, and he was in the military for a long period of time, then got into the FBI. Had a great career. My other brother-in-law, Julie's brother, Army, was in the Army, did really well, got out and started his own big company, own business, did extremely well. So what I'm getting at, we're a big-time military family, and I never want to ever have anything to do with our show to ever hurt or think anybody would say anything negative in any way about any military. Something was said about Afghanistan. So, Steve, I apologize 100%. If it doesn't matter who said it, I'm responsible. It's my show. My
Right.
name's on it. So, whatever was said, we certainly do apologize, and we're proud of your service, and really proud that you listen to us every day. And we love the military. You guys are incredible. There's no doubt about that. So, we're sorry. FSU. Do they ever get back? Do they
Not
ever
this year.
make it back? We're gonna quit being negative. We're gonna quit this negative stuff.
All right, let's look at the
we're gonna
bright
be
side.
positive. Yeah, let's look at this. This is the top 20 all-time blue bloods, all-time blue bloods. Now, when you say that, there's truly only about 7, maybe 8 since the beginning of college football to now, in my opinion, are really the true big days of college football.
Right.
And the two biggest, I'm really disappointed in this particular survey. The main goal is to win national championship. Now, this was done by a top tier, true top 20 blue bloods of all time by top tier. And if your main goal is national championships, they got it completely wrong. And I'm really upset about it. I'll be more calm about it since who's in the studio with me right now. The number one, according to them, blue blood program of all time is the Ohio State Buckeyes. You've had legendary coaches, Woody Hayes, Urban Meyer. Urban's, you got to give the guy credit. And Jim Trussell played for Trussell. They've had some really good coaches there. Even before Woody, they had some good coaches. Number 2 was the Alabama Crimson Tide. Coach Wade, Coach Thomas, way back in the day, won all those championships. Coach Bryant, Saban, Stallings won national championships. And they say Alabama is the biggest name in college football, but as far as the biggest blue blood, it's Ohio State. I don't understand that, but
I would switch them. I think Ohio State may be the biggest brand because they have such an alumni base. But if you're talking about the best program, championships matter. Like they have the 2 best coaches in college football history, won 6 each at least. I mean, Saban won more, but to me, and I'm a big Ohio State fan. I'll argue until I'm blue in the face, but you got to titles mean everything. That's what we play for. So to
that's
me,
what the feedback from a lot of people in this article was. I wrote down the main goal is to win national championship. They talk about the coaches. That's the main thing. Win their Big Ten championship, SEC. But their main goal is win a national championship.
100%.
Nobody's not like Alabama. Number 3, big. This kind of a weird one. I would not have what they have. Number 3 is Michigan. They win. I mean, they're the winningest program in college football history. Bo Schembechler. They've had great coaches there.
Plus they have like 10 national championships, and a lot of them came before World War I. But I mean, you still got to give them credit for the history and the longevity and the consistency that they've put forth, and they're one of the biggest brands still in college football.
This one shocked me. This, to me, makes no sense. They're a great program. They're not a true blood, but they got number 4, Miami.
Come on.
You go back, all the college football.
Is this from the
Miami
80s?
Was the second thought. I mean, they're not. They're not.
No, and they're a great program from the 80s on. Don't get me wrong. I mean, all the respect in the world, especially with Jimmy Johnson in that era. I mean, they were the most dominant in that era. When you're talking about blue bloods, you're not just talking about recency bias. I mean, you're talking about a history of like consistency, and this college football started in the 1800s, like 1890s. I mean, these teams have been good since then and been consistent over a 100-year period. So I don't get that one, but great program, still elite. When you talk about,
they shouldn't be on the list.
No, I don't. Not for blue bloods, not that high at least.
No,
if you're doing a top 20.
I just got a text that this is the FSU update. We're getting there. We're getting there, and you see where some of these other teams are ranked compared to Miami, and I don't get it. Number 5, Texas. They've got the name, they got the history, but as far as national championships, they don't have many as some of these other ones.
Yeah.
But they are. I would consider them a blue blood.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe not at number 5. Number 6, I would have them definitely ahead of Miami. Notre Dame. Hate them, love them, whatever. Notre Dame's big.
And they've been a constantly good team.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Since
think
football
of
was prevented.
I can't think of many seasons where Notre Dame were 2 to 4 wins. They have constantly always been into a bowl eligible situation. They've always had 6 wins at least.
And they've had great coaches throughout the history.
This guy must be pretty young.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
At number 7, Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma's a blue blood. They've all 50s, 40s. They've
Bud
always
Wilkinson,
been good.
Barry Switzer. I mean,
they've always been good. At number 8, I'm sorry. I love them, but I would not have them in my top 10. LSU.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of Miami.
Yeah. They were good in the 50s.
Were they?
They've had spurts of being really good, but they go kind of in a cycle.
They're not like a Notre Dame, not like a
they've
Ohio
had
State,
seasons
Michigan.
where they've done the 2 and 4 win thing before.
They're really good, but they wouldn't be in my top. They wouldn't be that high in my
they kind of remind me a little bit of Miami. I mean,
at number 9, and I'm gonna say it again too. I disagree with this one, and they are the king right now. They Kirby Smart and Georgia Bulldogs.
No history.
They won a national championship in 1980.
That's it. And then Kirby's won, what,
I don't
2?
know if they had one before 1980.
I don't think so.
I think they had one. Let me go look.
Yeah, I'm talking about an official. I mean, a real one.
Right.
Not
Not a
J.C. Penney.
split.
Not the kind of ones that
Not the
Alabama,
Birmingham Gazette.
Yeah, not the Montgomery Advertiser that we claim. At number 10, I would have them up higher than 10. I'd have them over USC. I'd have them over LSU. It's USC at number 10.
They claim the 1942 championship, and it actually kind of looks real.
Okay, so they had 2 before 1980, that and 2, and then Kirby's got 2. But I would go USC over Georgia,
100%.
Miami.
Look at the Heisman Trophy winners, national championships.
USC,
O.J.
are you kidding
Simpson,
me?
Reggie Bush. I mean,
O.J. Simpson.
That's when you look back at Woody Hayes. That was his kind of
McKay when he was there.
Right.
I mean, they forever
Carroll.
they've been good.
Yeah,
forever they've been good.
They're definitely top 5, I think. And I think there's some recency bias in this list. This guy must be pretty young, to be honest. USC hasn't been what they were since Pete Carroll, but to be honest, they're a little sleeping giant right now. They got a lot of NIL money until they put the guardrails up on that.
Programs always come back.
Right. And they can find a different coach if Lincoln Riley ain't the guy. He's got probably 2 years to figure it out because they're putting a lot of money into this roster, and if he doesn't, they'll find somebody else.
At number 11, and you can hate them, and they're not good now. When they were in a weaker league, you couldn't beat them. Back when they could sign prop kids and everybody else could in that conference, they were unbeatable. Nebraska at number 11. They've been good for a long time.
I'll put
now
them
they're
in the
big
top
time.
10.
Big 10 is tough. Yeah, they're in the top 10.
They're on the edge of that blue blood. They've really fallen off for me over the last 20, 25 years. They really haven't won anything. They really don't have the recruiting base.
What happened? They
joined the Big Ten.
They went for the money and
joined a real conference.
They're getting the money, but they're getting beat.
Yeah.
At number 12, Clemson. I'm sorry. They're not my
blue
blue blood.
Come on.
No, not the true.
I mean, they might be top 20, but they're more like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
Good on Dabo though. He really brought that program to a different level.
No doubt. Him and Coach Ford. And I will say this: Bowden's Tommy, he got that thing rolling. And I kind of thought they did him wrong.
You don't think Florida State's ahead of Clemson though?
Here we go. At number 13, Tennessee. Now, you can laugh at that if you want. You go back and look at the second winningest program in SEC. It used to be. Maybe Georgia's gotten close to them now. I don't think Georgia passed them. But Bob Nealon, back in the day, Tennessee was a power, man. 50s, 60s, 40s. They were always good.
They just haven't really found the right guy since Philip Fulmer, really, to take that to the next level in the modern times.
They just don't have many national championships.
No, but that's not the end-all, be-all. You know,
I think
Ohio
13's
State,
about right.
I think so, yeah. I would consider them one of the top programs. For
Georgia
sure.
has passed Tennessee.
Okay.
It's 870. It's 881 for Georgia, 876 for Tennessee.
Okay, they have it. Thank you, Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and finish up the FSU update. We're getting close to them. They're getting closer. The true blue bloods of all time. Where's FSU ranked? We'll let you know when we get to that magical number. I'll tell you what's magical. TK Vandy and General Contracting. They are magical. They can build anything you want. You get a letter from the insurance company, and they're going to, hey, your roof is X number of years. We're done with you. We're going to drop you. Don't panic. Call Kyle Vandegrift. He'll walk you through it. You'll be fine. And again, they design, they build commercial, residential. They do it all. Do you want that yard look like a gorgeous golf course? We can make it happen. Patrick Garner can do it. Is he local? Yeah, let me tell you, his kids are Mosley High School. Daughter's an unbelievable cheerleader. Turpo Pest Control, number 1, not even close. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lock it in and rip the knob off. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has turned up the power.
I'm getting an off-cheese, God, Captain.
From Port St. Joe to Panama City to Fort Walton Beach, the biggest sports signal in the Panhandle.
If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, a chance of thunderstorms and partly sunny, and a high of 87 with wind 13 to 17 miles per hour out of the west. Partly cloudy skies tonight, a light breeze and warm near 77. Mostly sunny and 87 tomorrow. 87 and mostly sunshine with a light breeze Thursday. Friday sunshine and a temperature about the same at 90. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
DraftKings Sports is live in all 50 states. Yes, that means you, Florida. The whole world is watching one tournament right now. Group stage chaos, knockout drama, stoppage time heartbreak. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in Florida. So whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar, you're in on every minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in Florida, the world's biggest stage is in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers sign up now with code NWFlorida. Spend $5 to get $200 in total rewards. That's code NWFlorida in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss, market availability varies, eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable prediction dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends June 28. Terms dkng.co/predictions promo.
This is Coach Stephen Pearl. Your home for Auburn basketball on the Panhandle is 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show, live from the J. Michael Studio. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Top tier, true Blue Bloods, top 20 Blue Bloods all time. I think they get it wrong, and I think a lot of people are going to agree with us. But I tell you what, other people are going to agree with this. If skin cancer is deadly, 1 in 5 develop it, and you better pay attention. If it doesn't look right, feel right, go see Dr. Ward. All it takes is 5 minutes. It can save your life. If you're a female out there, breast cancer, skin cancer are deadly. That's the two things women get the most. Dr. Ward's the answer. Listen to him every Wednesday, 7:30, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. He is the best, guarantee you. I've dealt with him. He is incredible. One of the best surgeons I've ever been around. Dr. Ward every Wednesday, 7:30, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Hey, we all love Mexican food. Pepper's Mexican Grill in Panama City is outstanding. We've known about it for years. It's over there about near the mall. It's great. And we finally got one on Panama City Beach. Panama City Beach Parkway, Pepper's Mexican Grill. It's incredible. Great place to have birthday parties. They've remodeled the inside there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Go check it out. If you're doing anything with Arnold High School, it's just a natural thing to do. You go and have you a good meal after the event, and then coming home, go have you a nice drink. Speaking of drinks, you buy one, get one free. Draft beer, house margaritas, great place. Military personnel every Monday, 10% off your bill. Pepper's Mexican Grill. Go check it out and tell them Coach sends you. You'll be glad you did.
That's actually where Kim Lee and the NPC of the Riptide went and ate and had the judges eat before the event. Yeah, cool. So I didn't even know that till after the thing. I said, well, you should have told me. We would have went over there and kind of hung out for the night.
Yeah,
but
it's really
glad they
good.
matched up. So
did you get anything, buy one, get one free? Did anybody do that?
Probably.
Yeah. I like their food. I think it's one of the best.
It's a great atmosphere. It's fun.
Yeah.
Good food, good drinks.
All right, let's get back to our list. Number 13, we're talking about the Tennessee Volunteers. Now, at number 14, I kind of get why they're back at 14. Before Bobby Bowden got there, it was a teaching school.
Right.
They didn't play football for a long time, so I get that. But once he got there, he turned around like no one's ever done before. FSU comes in at 14th, but I would have FSU over Clemson, in my opinion.
They dominated Clemson when he was there.
Yeah, and I would have them over a lot of these. I think I don't know what having the top 10, to be honest with you.
Right.
But they'd be higher than 14th.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I think they're about right, but there's some teams ahead of them that should be behind them, if that makes
exactly.
sense. You know?
Exactly. Look at the Heisman Trophy winners.
Right.
Look at the national championship. They've got, I think, 3 national championships. And they did something no one's ever done. Well, they finished first or second for like so many years in a row. It was almost
it was like 3 years in a row by polling. Yeah. We're like top at least 2. That's the thing for me that would carry them above, like, say, in Nebraska.
And
Rob said they're a lot higher.
Higher. And I know second place doesn't matter, but 2-3 missed field goals here or there. You're talking 4 or 5 national championships.
Yeah.
I mean,
he'd be right there with Bryant
against a really good Miami team too. I mean, they weren't playing scrubs. So I mean,
Florida caused some national championship in the Sugar Bowl. Right. If they already beat them the week before the first game.
Yep.
You're right. If he gets all those field goals right, and they beat Florida national, he's right up there with Saban and Coach Bryant, or right below him.
Yeah.
That made a big difference. At number 15. I don't know about this one. At number 15, Penn State. Penn State. Remember they were independent for a long period of time.
They're a top 15 just because they've been around long enough. They've always.
But were they good before Joe Pa?
Good. Yeah, they had some titles before Joe Pa.
They're consistent. I mean, they're very consistent. I mean, outside the fallout from Joe Pa, you know, and even with James Franklin, I mean, the guy won 10 games a year. Everybody, you know, always, he can't win the big game.
A year before they fired him.
Yeah, and he made it to the semifinals too, and one play away, an interception. You know, driving to win the game or tie the game. You know, when at some point it's hard to win titles. You know, and everybody talks about the big games he didn't win, but he was playing Ohio State and Michigan, and those teams were winning national championships at the time.
Right.
So it's like that's why when Florida State fans, we don't want him, he can't win the big game. I'm like, you went 2-10. You know, what do you mean you don't want him?
Not 2-10.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we got Penn State at number 15. I disagree with this one big time. You talking throughout college football all time, blue blood. I don't. Just me, in my opinion, they don't deserve to be at 16. That's Oregon.
No, gosh.
Yeah, they've been good recent, but they've got nothing
many national
past
championships
like
got?
pre-2000. What do they? What do they have before 2000?
A couple track national championships.
Yeah, and they got Mr. Nike with all the money that's got them where they're at right now. Facilities are incredible. Now they want to get the top 20.
You can't be a blue blood
facilities.
if you've never won a title, in my opinion.
I'm with you.
I mean, plus their history goes back to what, 2000? I mean, maybe the 90s with Chip Kelly, but pre-Chip Kelly, that's a very average to bad program.
Get them off the list.
Yeah,
Oregon,
I agree with that.
We love you, but no, you're not on
You're
this
good
list.
now. Embrace it, but you have no history.
This is these last four, at number 17, the Auburn Tigers. 1957 national championship. I think they had one before 1950, maybe not. But Auburn it deserves to be on the list of some of these other ones. They're good. But
Did you have them over the Florida Gators, though?
me personally, Florida, Auburn.
With Spurrier, Urban.
That's tough to say. Well, Florida was terrible. Florida was terrible back in the 60s.
Was Galen Hall good, or I'm just thinking?
I would have Auburn over Florida barely.
Right.
Barely,
They're
because
close.
back in the old days,
I'd have
Auburn
both of them
was
over
better.
Oregon. I will say that.
Oh, and there's no doubt about that. Oregon shouldn't be there.
No.
Yeah, Oregon's not a top 20 period.
We'll come back and talk about Auburn a little bit later. Let's go to number 18, Wisconsin. I wouldn't have Wisconsin on there. Have they won a national championship?
They did.
They've been consistent. But what about before Barry Alvarez? How were they then? Back in the old days.
I can't remember them being that good, to be honest. Of course, I probably wasn't born then, so I don't really know the history.
No national titles. They like to claim 1912 and 1942, but
I would
that
have
is
Minnesota in there over Wisconsin.
Minnesota, definitely. I mean, they went on a stretch during, the 40s or 50s?
They were unbelievable. Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm sorry, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin,
Oregon, you're off the list.
I mean, you got Barry Alvarez, then you have the head coach that is at Illinois now that had a run, took them to some Rose Bowls, had some Rose Bowl wins, but no natties, no top 3 finishes. I mean, they have a history of putting running backs in the league, very successful running backs, winning a couple of Heismans there, but don't see that one either. Put them in the Oregon.
All right, these last two top tiers, their opinion, top 20 all-time blue blood programs of all time. At number 19, with 3 national championships, 2 different coaches doing it, the Florida Gators.
Well, I had them above a couple of these teams. I've won nothing. Wisconsin and Oregon. Yeah. There's just no history there for either one of them.
I don't know. Would you have Florida over Clemson?
Probably.
Maybe. That run in the 90s, 2000s
well, even Danny
was really
Ford
good.
won the national championship.
Spurrier won 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spurrier had the
Urban
2.
had 2.
Urban had 2, and Steve Coach Spurrier had 1.
Now, their recent success, or the lack thereof, probably plays a lot into it. But, Florida was a
But
team
if you're talking
in the 90s.
all time now, Florida was not very good.
Right.
They weren't good. For years, they weren't very good. Coach Bryant says, a sleeping giant. If they ever get the right coach in there, watch out. Because of all their players in the state of Florida.
Well, they're very similar to Florida State in that era, but Bobby Bowden had a little bit more.
Let's be honest, would you have them in the top 20? Yeah.
Yeah,
because of the
definitely
national
top 20.
But in the top 10, no way.
No.
That's just me.
Just
not
because of
top
history.
10.
Yeah. Now, number 20, and y'all laugh at this one, Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'm going to laugh at that.
In the 60s and the 50s, they were good. Johnny Vault was unbelievable. Back in the day, they were unreal. Then they went through a long, long period of time not being very good. I wouldn't have them in my top 20.
I wouldn't either.
Nah.
I wouldn't.
How many national championships have they won?
They claim
3. In the 60s, they had a couple.
59, 60, and 62 is what they claim.
Yeah, they were good. But he was a good coach. Yeah.
That makes a little sense.
But that was it. But I mean, if you get 1 or 2, that's great. That's a big deal. But then they won a lot of games back in the old days. But when they had integration and things like that, they weren't the same.
I'm sitting here trying to think of other teams that should be in there. I really have drawn a blank. Some SEC teams possibly.
All right, we get back. We're going to talk about what you've been waiting for. The Alabama Crimson Tide. And congratulations to the Booner Sooners, national champs. Unbelievable. Hey, I don't want to spend a lot of money to get my boat worked on, man. I get down here, I can't even get it cranked. I don't want to waste 2 or 3 days calling around, filing. Who do I go with? What marina do I go with?
Can you find a marina that's got a spot?
They will get me and see me.
Yeah.
And how much is it going to cost?
And you got to
Can
take
somebody
it
just come to me?
We have that option right here in the Panhandle of Florida. We got Jermaine, the Florida Maine, who comes to your house to fix your
Jermaine, the Florida
boat.
Maine. I like that. Give him a call. Call Jermaine Allen right now. He'll come to you, to your place, and fix your boat. 850-851-4134. Call Mr. Allen. 850-851-4134. Jermaine Allen is the answer to all your prayers. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
ESPN Northwest Florida. Real local winners.
Hey, this is Buckeye Don from Panama City, and I just won $50 to the Lone Star Boil House in the Lone Star Daily Double Boil, just for listening to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. All I can say is go Buckeyes!
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, a chance of thunderstorms and partly sunny, and a high of 87 with wind 13 to 17 miles per hour out of the west. Partly cloudy skies tonight, a light breeze and warm near 77. Mostly sunny and 87 tomorrow. 87 and mostly sunshine with a light breeze Thursday. Friday sunshine and a temperature about the same at 90. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Wait, is that Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho, you think Brazil will win it all this summer?
Claro que sí.
Can I just say, you're my favorite player, ever.
Bet all of soccer's biggest matches this summer on Hard Rock Bet. And keep your cool in case you run into Ronaldinho. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and back your country. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVLQ Port St. Joe, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Back to the gap at the wall. Out of here!
Reliable Copy Products is proud to be the exclusive dealer in Northwest Florida for Kyocera office equipment. Reliable Copy Products has been committed to providing professional, personalized service for the last 35 years. They understand that the right equipment does not always fall within today's budget requirements, so they offer several options for the equipment you need today for the growth you expect tomorrow. Call James Smothers at 784-6601, 784-6601. Reliable Copy Products on Harrison Avenue, just north of Bay High School.
He's a 10-foot-tall, barrel-chested beast man who showers in vodka and feeds his baby shrimp scampi.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Please welcome.
Pain don't hurt.
Live and local from the J. Michaels studio, the Coach James Hale Show, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
All right, stand up. Put your hand over your hearts. You know you love them or you hate them, but you know who they are. The greatest football team in college football history.
Actually, number 2, we just said the list.
More national champs than any other program. Roll Tide, roll. Alabama Update is brought to you by Stevenson Air Conditioning. They're there for you anytime, day or night. We tell you all, if you grew up here, you live in this beautiful place, Bay County, this part of Northwest Florida, Don't go with some national company. Let's take care of the locals. They take care of you. Let's take care of locals. Jason graduated from Ozzie High School. He starts his family business. He knocks a home run. It's the most well-run, honest, hardworking people out there. There are trucks throughout Bay Point all the time because those people know. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're successful. They know they got to go with Stevenson Air Conditioning. It's going to be done right the first time, and they're not going to try to take every penny out of your pocket. Go local. Go Stevenson Air Conditioning. You'll be glad you did. I know Jason did it. Dr. Chad Mitchell. I've done it. Heck, everybody does it. Stevenson Air Conditioning, number 1. All right, Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's ask these two experts right here. And remember, this is the Alabama Update. What team has never lost a national championship game in the playoff era? Alabama's lost some to Michigan. Was that the national championship game? No.
The national championship game, so not the
Yes.
actual semifinals.
What team has not lost a national championship game?
Well, Ohio State lost to
There's
Alabama.
only 3 in the playoff era has never lost.
This may be a hint because this is the Alabama Update.
Yes, it is.
I'd go Alabama.
I'm going to go Alabama.
I tricked you. I did. Alabama has lost to Clemson in the national championship game. They have lost to Ohio. No, I wouldn't. I'll say that wasn't a national championship game. But they have lost games.
That was a semifinal game.
Yeah. The only teams that have actually run it through and won the national championship game, but they haven't been there as many as the other one. LSU, Indiana. Who's the other one?
Auburn?
No.
Clemson.
Michigan.
Nah.
Auburn lost to FSU in a national championship game.
Well, if you're only there once.
That's what I'm saying. The Auburn's been there twice. And Michigan's only been there once.
Right.
They won it.
Indiana.
LSU's only been there once. They won it. And Indiana's
been
only been there once, and they won it. So that's kind of misleading.
Yeah.
But
Weak
it is what it is.
sauce is what I call it.
Well, you never know. So it fills up a minute or two.
Right.
Last time each SEC team was ranked number 1 in the nation. When was the last time the mighty Crimson Tide of Alabama was ranked number 1 in the nation? And you're going to be surprised at this.
That was I'm gonna say like 2-3 years ago.
We'll find out when you find out.
What year was it, James? We got 2025 to choose from.
I'll go all the way back to 2023 on it.
I'm going Saban's last year.
2023?
Yeah.
Both of you say 2023?
Yeah.
You want a lifeline? Do you
No.
sure? Are
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna stick
confident
with
it's
it.
what you picked?
Yeah, I'll stick
You
with
sure
it.
you don't want to change it?
No.
Jason, do you want to change?
I'm going to stick with my pick.
This is your last chance.
No, not
For
changing.
$100,000, do you want to change your challenge?
Nah.
Okay, what year did you both say?
23.
Both of you are wrong. You don't remember Coast to Board, after beating Georgia, was ranked number 1. He goes into Knoxville. No, he goes into Nashville, not Knoxville, Nashville, and gets embarrassed by Vandy.
Yeah.
Alabama, 2024. When was Texas last ranked number 1?
Last year at Ohio State.
You are correct. 2025. Good job, Jason. 2025, the number 1 team in the country for 1 week.
And they were an underdog.
Goes into Columbus, Ohio, and gets beat. And it cost them maybe the national championship because they were hot at the end of the year. They would have got in. I think they'd have done something.
I think they had issues on the offensive line, though.
All right. All right. When was Georgia's last year to be ranked number 1?
I think they were ranked last year at number 1.
At 2025.
Yeah.
They were ranked. No, I'm sorry. I'm talking
Before they lost to Alabama.
2024, they were ranked number 1.
Okay.
2024. Now, this one should be easy for you guys. Last time LSU was ranked number 1, they won it all.
Yeah, 2019.
2019. You are correct, sir. This one, they're the next in line. This is going down right down the list of SEC teams. The last time they've been ranked number 1, AP poll. This was going to be hard for you guys. This is going to shock you. The year was 2014. Which SEC team was it?
The last time they reached number 1, right?
Yes. They're the next in list of SEC teams.
2014 is when Ohio State and Alabama played in the Sugar Bowl.
Yes, and Alabama got stomped.
Well, for a half.
Yeah, we didn't finish drives.
Lane Kiffin, thank you.
Thank you, Lane. So keep throwing the ball. All you gotta do is run it.
That'll be Florida?
That would be Florida in 2014. No. Absolutely not. This is not a blue blood. This is not a big name school when it comes to football. Academically, I mean, Brian actually graduated from there. As you know, academically, they're not much. They're not like a Southern Mississippi.
Auburn.
State.
Who?
State.
Mississippi State. Out of all the other SEC schools, it's Mississippi State, 2014. They were ranked number 1. I went to the game. They go into Bryant-Denny to play Alabama, number 1 ranked team in the country. And who was the coach?
Was that Leach?
No.
No, it was
he left to be the coach of Florida.
Wasn't it?
No. He left to be the coach of Florida Gators.
Oh, gosh. And got fired. I can't think of his name, but I remember.
You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. No, not with Muschamp.
Dan Mullen.
Dan Mullen. You are correct, sir. 2014, they break the number 1 team in the country. It's Bryant-Denny. I was at the game. Alabama beat them handily. It wasn't even close. I mean, it was a close score, but Alabama was a lot better team. All right. This is a new member of this SEC. Last time they were ranked number 1, it was way back in 2011.
A&M.
Oklahoma Sooners, 2011, for a short period of time, was ranked number 1 in the country.
I thought that's when they had Manziel. When was Manziel? He's not that old.
You know what? It was amazing when they had Johnny Manziel.
They were
not ranked number 1.
Oh.
All right, this happened way back in 2010. This is the next team in the SEC to be ranked number 1. Going down the list, Texas was the first one, 2025. Second was Alabama and Georgia, 2024. LSU's third, 2019. Mississippi State was next, 2014. Then it was Oklahoma, 2011. We're now to 2010 was the last team from the SEC to be ranked number 1. Who was the team? 2010. 2-hour show. Dun, dun, dun. For 100,000. You are correct. He came from outer space. He did things that were unbelievable.
Superman.
The one and only Cam Newton was incredible. They had the best offensive player in the country and best defensive player.
And nothing else.
and not much else. But they had who was their head coach? 2010.
Was that Muschamp? No, it wasn't Muschamp. Because they fired him after about a year later. The defensive coordinator, I can't think of his name.
Wasn't Muschamp?
No.
He's on TV now.
I know. He was a defensive coordinator. They fired him they were yelling at him at the airport.
Gene
Chiswick.
Yes, it was 2010. A lot of people think it was Gus Malzahn.
Yeah.
It wasn't. We got to go back all the way to 2009 for the next team. The last time, and this is sad, the last time they were ranked number 1 all the way back 2009, and the biggest game ever played, 1 versus 2 in the SEC championship game, the game of the century.
The Florida Gators.
The Florida Gators. Who was their coach?
Urban Meyer.
Yes. Who was the quarterback?
Tim Tebow.
You are correct, sir. 2009. And who won that game in 2009? It was a nice national championship game, what it really was.
And it was a beatdown.
Yes, it was. Alabama.
The year before, though.
Yeah. The year before, everything was Alabama actually ranked number 1.
But that's when Saban had just got there, too.
Second year.
Building.
Their second year, Alabama was ranked number 1. Florida's number 2. Florida beats Alabama, wins the national championship. You go to 2009, Florida's number 1. Alabama's number 2. Alabama beats Florida. They go on to win that championship.
Yep.
Never know. This happened way back in 2007. I bet you guys will never get this one. 2007, for a short period of time, they were actually ranked number 1 in the nation.
What year?
2007.
Was it Ole Miss?
No. But it's something like that. Was not Ole Miss. I believe that's the year they played in the SEC championship game, I think. I could be wrong on that. 2007.
Can't be Kentucky, though.
No.
That's why I said it can't be Kentucky, though.
For $100,000, who was the team? Would you like a lifeline?
Can't be Vanderbilt.
Would you like a lifeline?
Yes. I'm going to phone a friend.
They just spent a lot of money on their stadium. A lot of money on their stadium.
That wasn't very good. I want to call another friend.
Yeah. Like Auburn.
They lived
Auburn,
off a big win. for $150,000, who is this team? Let me give you.
There's people yelling at the radio right now.
Would you like to have one more lifeline?
One more, yes.
One more.
One more.
When they won the Cotton Bowl, they used it for years afterwards. We beat this particular team. You ought to know this.
I ought to, but what year again?
2007. But they didn't beat this team in 2007. Let me see.
Somebody's calling because everybody's yelling at the radio right now. These idiots don't know anything.
Let's see it. Are these experts? Let's see.
I'm just going down the list of who we haven't called out yet.
You should know this, Jason.
Well, unless it's Ohio State, I should.
I want to say Tennessee, but it's not Tennessee. I know
it
that
shouldn't
one.
be. Tennessee actually hasn't been good since 2001.
They beat the powerhouse team, and they used it was like that helped them be ranked preseason. I'm very disappointed in both, especially you, Missouri.
I would never got that.
Remember when Missouri beat Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl?
That was that far ago?
No. The last time they were ranked, 2007. But I said the team.
Okay.
I was giving you a lifeline.
Oh, okay. I got confused there. I thought you meant that 2017.
I usually confuse a lot of people, so I apologize. 2007 was Missouri. So y'all are getting there.
This just goes to show you how corrupt your polls are with SEC. These teams are terrible.
Last time this SEC team, and the next one in line, you got to go way back to 1998. Who was the team?
That was Tennessee.
You are correct, sir. Tennessee Volunteers.
They won the national championship that year.
This one, you got to go way back to 1965.
Ooh.
They have an alumni that's extremely wealthy.
A&M.
And his roommate was a really successful coach in
Arkansas.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Arkansas, Jerry.
They won the national championship. Him and Jimmy
They were ranked
Johnson.
number one in 1965. And this is the last one. South Carolina's never been. Kentucky's never been. Vandy's never been. There's one team left. You got to go. We talked about them earlier. We talked about their coach. We got to go way back to 1964. Who was the team? You even mentioned this team. You even mentioned the coach. And what year, James? 1964.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss Good job. Ole Miss Rebels. And that's it. You learn something every day, right?
I don't know
here
what we
on this
learn
show.
here.
Unbelievable. All right, let's talk about Stevenson Air Conditioning. Anytime, day or night, there for you. If it breaks down, it's just running. The bill's going crazy. Your power bill's going through the roof. It's not getting any cooler. Call Stevenson Air Conditioning. Let them come out and service it. It'll run smoother. It'll run better. It's going to last longer. It's going to save you money. Go local. Go Stevenson Air Conditioning. The legendary J. Michael's Restaurant on Thomas Drive. The best seafood, ice cold beer. Go check it out. You'll be glad you did. Today's specials, black beans and quesadillas. But you can get those, the burgers are unbelievable. The steaks, the pork chops. But their seafood is unreal. The best ice cold draft beer you will get anywhere. 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. It can be deadly. Go see Dr. Ward like I did. They find it. They cut it out. They can do radiation. You got all kinds of different opportunities and selections to go from. But he's the best at what he does. Listen to Dr. Ward every Wednesday, 7:30 right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Do you want to look better, feel better? The man in the studio can make it happen for you. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Real local winners.
Hi, this is Angie.
And Steven.
From Lynn Haven, and we just won $50 to the Lone Star Boil House in the Lone Star Daily Double Boil, just for listening on the ESPN Northwest Florida app.
Thanks, y'all.
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, a chance of thunderstorms and partly sunny, and a high of 87 with wind 13 to 17 miles per hour out of the west. Partly cloudy skies tonight, a light breeze and warm near 77. Mostly sunny and 87 tomorrow. 87 and mostly sunshine with a light breeze Thursday. Friday sunshine and a temperature about the same at 90. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
When it comes to building smart and roofing right, TK Vandy's is the name you can trust. They're your go-to for general contracting, design build solutions, and top quality roofing. From concept to completion, they deliver excellence on time and on budget. Whether it's a custom build or a complex renovation, they've got you covered, literally. Call TK Vandy today and build something better together. TK Vandy, built with purpose, roofed with pride.
Hewitt Tire and Auto has been in business in Panama City forever. Locals taking care of locals. From the smallest to the largest vehicles, they do it all. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the experts.
Hewitt Tire and Auto, your certified AAA service center and hometown towing.
Visit them online at HewittTire.com.
On Airport Road in Panama City.
850-769-7323. Hewitt Tire and Auto Center and hometown towing.
Now, it's time for your Atlanta Braves morning update. Presented by Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Get clean car happy at any of the 250-plus Tidal Wave Auto Spa locations today.
Braves fall to the Padres in Game 1. I'm Barrett Salee, and this is your Braves Radio Network morning update.
Tidal Wave Auto Spa is the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves and your go-to car wash destination all season long. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com to find a location nearest you.
The Braves pound out 7 hits, but they cannot scratch across a run as the Padres top the Braves 1-0 in Game 1 of the 3-game set. That one run came courtesy of the bat of Manny Machado. His solo home run in the 4th proved to be all that the Padres needed. But how about Austin Riley? 3 for 4 on the afternoon. He has 9 hits over his last 6 games, so he is heating up. Game 1 in the books. Game 2 coming up tonight. J.R. Ritchie, 1-2, a 4.54 ERA, 21 walks, and 30 strikeouts for the Braves. Last time out, 5 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts, and a loss to the Giants. For leadoff show, 8:25 and first pitch between the Braves and the Padres, 9:40 Eastern from Petco Park. You can hear all of it on the Braves Radio Network.
ESPN Northwest Florida. The tradition continues.
Lots of force on this one. Hello, Chop House. A 2-run homer.
Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Whoa! Eagle! That's a great fight song. Hey, 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 hey. Auburn Tigers. There's so many Auburn Tigers in Bay County and Northwest Florida. It's incredible. Of course, we live in Lower Alabama. We used to own this beach down here. We sold it away. Couldn't raise cotton in that sand, so we gave it away. Or sold it to the state of Florida. How brilliant was that?
I want some beachfront property.
Yeah.
I want to walk out my back door, toes in the sand, dogs on the beach, and
gave it away.
Disappear. Well, give it to me.
No, we sold it. Alabama owned this thing.
Yeah.
Sad.
Well, give it back.
Sad. I think that was Glenn's.
They're on stolen land.
That was some of Glenn's old-time family. They made that the choice. We were talking about Auburn. You get out to Beef Row Braves in Lynn Haven, have a great time. They treat you like family. They got a smile on their face. I love the people that work there. The food's incredible. Got a lot of people down there listening to us every day, and we appreciate them so much. Pat Prano, city commissioner over there, is absolutely crazy. He is unbelievable. I love that man. He does such a wonderful job as city commissioner. He's even better. He's even better with that restaurant, if you can believe that. That restaurant is second to none. The food is unbelievable. They walk in the door, it's like it's like they know your name. Great place to watch all athletic events going on. Major League Baseball all summer long. Get down there. Got a meeting. Got a pep rally for anything with Mosley High School. Go eat down there. You'll be glad you did. Beef Row Braves, Lynn Haven. All right, Auburn. I want to go back to this Blue Bloods of all time. Auburn was ranked 17th all time. So I want to look at Auburn, and I want to look at the other SEC schools. And over Bama, I would say Bama would be ranked higher. I think we all would agree with that, even though this is Auburn update. I didn't think Auburn people would get that.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach Dye made a comment. You can play for another 100 years. We'll never have the tradition Alabama had.
No, I'll give them credit. They've beaten Alabama when Alabama's at its height. They've given them some trouble.
More than anybody.
They're not scared of them, and they play them tough. But when you look at the overall resumes, Alabama's definitely ahead.
When Saban was there all those years, I think a lot of schools feared Alabama. I think they were intimidated by Alabama.
Right.
I don't think Auburn was one school that never feared Alabama.
I think that goes back to the traditional recruiting. A lot of those guys played against each other, and they've seen each other in high school. So it's like, that guy's good, but he's not something I haven't played or seen before in high school.
And that mindset is the reason they won a lot of those games.
Yeah, for sure.
They were not timid. Alabama
and good
scores
coaching,
first.
too. I mean, you have to have good coaches that motivate you and give you the belief that you can win those type of games.
All right, I would say Michigan's definitely better. Ohio State's bigger. What about Miami? Miami or Auburn? You go over the history of college football, I'd go Auburn, but you go the achievements, those 5 years Miami was up there, they were as good as anybody ever.
I probably would lean Miami because they've had so much overall talent they put in the NFL and Hall of Famers.
Yeah. And those 15,000 fans they get.
You got Schnellenberger, you got Jimmy Johnson. You had that fool that took over for, what's his name, that won a national championship. That was a horrible coach and lost to Ohio State in 2002, but won it in 2001.
Coker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hate to call him a fool, but, you know.
And even the one that went to Dennis what was Dennis's name?
Dennis Erickson.
Yeah.
Butch Davis, was it? Also, maybe.
Butch Davis was the head coach. Yeah. Oh, okay.
And Mario's bringing him back.
If you go all time, I don't know, I'd lean Auburn. But the biggest achievements winning those,
and what's more impressive to me is the 80s beyond, to be honest. There was some really loose and very, I wouldn't say easy, but easier championships won before 1960.
That's the reason I would not have Miami at number 4.
If we look at it head-to-head.
No, not at 4. Not at
look at it head-to-head.
Let's look at it head-to-head. Auburn taking on Miami. This game has happened 11 times. Auburn, 7 wins. Miami, 4 wins.
War Eagle. War Eagle. Enough said, baby.
Let's go to the tiebreaker. National championships.
Can we not look at that?
Hall of Famers.
Auburn's got, what, 3?
That's what they claim, yeah.
Well, they claim more than that now.
Yeah.
They kind of copied Alabama claiming stuff.
That was funny.
J.C. Penney had this number 1 year.
What does Miami have, like 5 or 6?
Surfside's newspaper had Alabama right 1 year. We used it.
Auburn likes to claim, here we go, 1910, 1913, 1914, 1957, 58, 83, 93, 2004, 2010.
So they
actually have 3.
They got
3. What does Miami have?
I think they got 6 or 7.
No. No. They got maybe 4.
I thought they had more.
Oh,
come on. It gave me Inter Milan. No, don't care about that, Miami.
We'll get it for you. We're gonna look into
4 or 5 maybe.
Well, I'm saying this: Miami's not the 4th.
Miami likes to claim 1983, 1987, 1989, 91, and 01.
So how many is that? 4?
5.
That is 5.
5. Ooh. And those are legit.
Yeah. Should have won at 02. I mean, Ohio State was a good team, but they had everybody back from 01, and that was one of the most talented rosters in college football history.
I will bow down to you. All right, Texas got a bigger name.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, bigger name. Oklahoma's got a bigger name. LSU, Auburn, they're to me, that's a push.
Yeah.
How many's LSU got? If we're just talking national championship, because
4, 3, or
and
4?
you look at the head-to-head to Auburn and LSU, I think LSU might be ahead.
LSU likes to claim 1958, 2003, 2007, 2019.
So 4.
Yeah.
Legitimate ones.
Yeah, so they're close. Head-to-head, I think LSU's ahead of Auburn.
That would be the deciding factor.
Auburn's beaten them 24 times. They've lost to them 30, and they got 1 tie. So, that's
slightly
LSU. Very slightly.
That's a push, though.
What about Georgia? Georgia's only got really
3.
80 or 3.
Well, they claim 1 in 54 or something. You said.
Yeah. And if you
the
go
ones I remember
head to head though, Auburn's got 56 wins. Georgia's got 66. They had 8 ties. So
I didn't realize Georgia had so many overall wins in the 800. That's still pretty impressive.
You got to give it to Georgia. A very little bit.
These are like splitting hairs, and they're all very good programs. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're not saying
USC is USC.
USC's
bigger name. Nebraska had a bigger name. Clemson. I'm sorry. I got Auburn bigger name. Clemson. That's just me.
I don't see the history with Clemson. I remember, 80s and 90s, Florida State just owned them. I mean, Bobby Bowden owned Clemson back then. They were close games. There were some really good games, but they didn't really ring on my radar back then.
Yeah.
Until Dabo started winning and beating Saban head to head.
How many does Clemson have?
1981, 2016, 2018.
They got 3.
So that's right. And they're all from 80 and beyond.
Yeah,
so
Auburn's been better.
The history's
longer.
just not there.
I'm sorry, I'm going to Auburn. Tennessee, Tennessee probably would get. Now, if you go head-to-head with Tennessee and Auburn, Auburn's beaten Tennessee 29 times. They've only lost 22. They're 29, 22, and 3. So I don't know. Now, national championships. How many national championships Tennessee have, or do they claim?
University of Tennessee, on what they claim, 1938, 1940, 50, 51, 67, and 98.
So 5.
So that gives you 6.
Bob Needham was good. So you go all time, you'd probably have to get a Tennessee.
When you talk about true blue bloods, you're looking at the history, and that's a long period
But do you
of time.
look at the head-to-head? I mean, Auburn has more. They've beaten them more.
I do if everything else is even, Because
so who'd you give to?
If
Tennessee?
you're 6-6 and playing a 8-4 team, does that really matter in the blue blood discussion? National championships mean everything to me. Like that's why we play the game.
So all time, slight edge Tennessee.
I would,
even though Auburn's beating them more.
And even thinking in my head when I think of like bigger brands, the blue bloods, I kind of put Tennessee right there on the fringe. I don't really consider Auburn that. I'm not saying they shouldn't be at least talked about, but I definitely put Tennessee above them a little.
Okay,
let's
look at FSU. How many does FSU officially have? 3.
I think 3.
And
they didn't win anything.
I'll be honest with Auburn over a period of time.
FSU claims 93, 99, 2013.
I'm sorry. To me personally, it's Auburn. If you go all time, Auburn was good back in the 50s. They were good in the 60s. FSU wasn't.
I can get on board with that. I think Bobby Bowden's one of the top 3 coaches in college football history, but they have no history before that.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know what the head-to-head of Auburn and Florida State is.
Auburn,
Pat
8
Dye lost to
wins,
him.
Florida State 5.
What's that again?
8 for Auburn, 5 for Florida State.
I'm gonna go Auburn.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm from the state of Alabama, so that Penn State, I would go Penn State. How many national championships Penn State have? They don't have that many.
They have 2.
2. Okay. Oregon. I got Auburn.
I got everybody on there ahead of Oregon. Yeah. Oregon has won no national championships, and they've been blown out in the college football playoffs. I mean, there's no history there. Without Nike, would we even be talking about them?
No.
Not really.
Not really. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. Jason, let's start with you. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Where are you located? And can you try it before you buy it, or do you just have to give your money away as soon as you walk in the door?
No, one of the unique things about Max Fit is you can actually come in. If you're looking for a new protein, you want to see how it mixes, how it tastes, you come in, we can make you a shake, you can try it out. I mean, we have some really good quality proteins. We always look for, trying to keep the prices down for our customers. I'm a customer, so I'm trying to find the best quality for the best prices. So you can always come in and try our proteins. We got new pre-workouts coming in, weekly. We got, multivitamins, stuff for heart health with fish oils, magnesium. We got your regular vitamins. We got, creatine monohydrate. Most people, are starting to see the benefits not only for athletic performance, but for cognitive benefits as you get a little bit older of taking creatine monohydrate for cognitive functioning or treating dementia and things like that with it. And we have the best, selection of quality peptides. A lot of people maybe not know what they're, doing with peptides, but if you want to try something out that helps healing, anti-aging, those are the future, in my opinion.
You said something about creatine.
Yeah.
The thing I'm going through right now is the doctor's office, trying to get everything controlled. And he told me, no, you can take creatine even with what I'm doing.
100%.
I'm surprised about it.
Unless you have a kidney disease, creatine is very beneficial.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. We got Big James. We got the stud himself, Jason Kovaleski. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Randy.
Real local winners.
Hey, Randy, do you know how to crush seafood like a local?
Yes.
You won the Lone Star Daily Double Boil, Randy.
Outstanding. Woohoo! That's exciting. I love shrimp and scallops and anything crab. Thank you.
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Hi everyone, this is Tracy with Tracy's Fine Jewelry and Gifts in beautiful downtown Panama City. After nearly 40 years in the jewelry business, I'm so excited to welcome you to my very own store. Whether you're celebrating love, family, or life's special moments, we're here to help you find something truly beautiful. From diamonds and fine jewelry to unique gifts and custom design, we invite you to come experience the difference. Tracy's Fine Jewelry and Gifts, putting a sparkle on Bay County.
Ready to unlock the science behind a healthier mind? Register today for the 4th annual STEM Mental Summit, hosted by the United Hands Project. Discover mental wellness through science, tech, engineering, and math with fun workshops, free food, and great giveaways. It's completely free for youth ages 10 to 24. Join us June 22nd through the 25th at Gulf Coast State College and June 27th at FSUPC. Sign up now at theunitedhp.org. That's theunitedhp.org.
Looking to upgrade your truck? It's Blue Diamond Truck Accessories in Panama City. They sell, service, and install it all. Light kits, bed covers, bumpers, winches, lift kits, and any trailer hitch you can imagine. Blue Diamond Truck Accessories, just west of Frankfurt Avenue on 15th Street. Find Blue Diamond Truck Accessories on Facebook or call 850-914-0265. Blue Diamond Truck Accessories, 850-914-0265.
For the A.
Here comes the throw. It's late. Braves win.
Your spot for the Atlanta Braves on the Gulf Coast. Listen live nights and weekends. This is Braves Country. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels Studio. ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. James, we talk about how, if our boat's not working, we don't want to have to go find a marina. We're just like somebody come to our house.
Convenience, man. I love convenience. Uh-oh. Thought process. I can see thoughts coming out of his head right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. You have to find a marina. If your boat won't crank, you want to go out in the water, you have a great time, and you're all excited. Dang, your whole day's just ruined. But if they can come to you, it's a miracle.
We do. We can do that, man. Miracles happen right here in the Panhandle.
But here's the question. I've been asked this. I don't want to go on a date. I just want somebody to come over to my house.
Yeah.
To have a good time.
Yeah.
And not go through all the hassles.
No.
Not waste a whole day planning a date.
Just Florida bang.
He got it, man. He got it.
A female or a male just to come over. What can we do? Who can we call?
We can call Jermaine, the Florida man.
No, not for that.
We'll do it.
Not for that.
Call newbies.
Not for that.
Oh, right.
We can call Jason Kovaleski.
Nah.
We got Jason then, right on over.
But if that boat is really broke down.
I feel cheap right now.
You should.
I know.
If the boat's broke down and, who can we call?
Now we can call Jermaine, the Florida man. He will come out to you.
Yes.
You call him. You tell him what your boat is, what kind of boat you got. Give him the numbers off the boat. He'll look it up. He'll bring everything he needs with him to fix your boat so you're back out on the water.
And your pocketbook is still going to have money in it.
Because you're not burning your own gas either.
That's right. A great point. Call Mr. Allen, 850-851-4134. That's 850-851-4134. Now, if you're looking for that special date and you don't want to deal with it, you just want to come over to your house, we'll give you more information than that on later, as far as you know. That was a joke. Nobody laughed. I'm done. I'm done with you guys. All right, I want to ask you both a question, seriously. If you had to pick, and I'm not going to give you a huge list. I'm going to give you certain players. I want you to think it through. You're getting ready to play a huge game. And this is the game. This is the game of your life. You got to win it. You got to have it. It's everything to you and your program, your family, everything. Future income. You got one player you can pick to lead this team. Here's your options. and I did this kind of rambling. LSU quarterback Daniels, Alabama's quarterback Milroe. Gave you an option, somebody could run and throw, or somebody give you an option, drop back quarterback.
Or somebody that could just run.
In which way, you don't know.
Right. He was really good at it.
The other one, so I've given you a list of Alabama, great player, LSU, great player, Georgia, you got Carson Beck, if you want him, or Peyton Thorne of Auburn. I gave you 4 opportunities.
Did you? Sound like 3.
I did.
Sound like 3.
So I gave you these opportunities to pick one quarterback that you got to depend on in every situation because you got to win this game. You get 3rd and long. Do you have a quarterback draw?
Are we looking at this from a college standpoint or a pro standpoint?
College.
Okay.
College.
This is like finding a
And
Ferrari
you're the
at a
coach.
Chevy dealership.
You're a
There's only
coach.
one Ferrari
And you
on
got to
there.
have one of these 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm like,
I'll go first. It's Jaden Daniels. He won a Heisman. I mean, he was Rookie of the Year.
That's a slap in the face to all Alabama fans.
Well,
out
they
there.
can be slapped in the face, but it's just facts.
So you're picking the Heisman Trophy winner, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I want to win a game.
Well, I mean, if we look at it this way, out of
Carson
the guys
Beck
that you
didn't
just
win any
listed,
games? Huh?
the only one out of you just listed that has a Super Bowl, Jalen Milroe.
Thank you, sir. But we're talking college now. You're the coach.
But you said championships matter, and that's a championship.
All right. Well, who are you going to pick?
Jaden Daniels.
Milroe could run like no other. When you
Yeah.
got pressure on him, he could score. You got a draw play, he could score. You can do anything with Milroe.
And when you got pressure on him, he leaks out to the right and throws it to the running back at his feet.
Or he throws it to the other team's player.
Right.
Now, Carson Beck, nothing but a winner. Nothing but a winner. Y'all didn't give much love to him.
Yeah.
Did he stay with his boys?
No.
No.
And when the pressure was the most, he threw up a pass that cost him the game. That was just really bad read, bad throw. And that's kind of his MO. Carson Beck was actually a really good quarterback. I can't, hate on him. Won really a lot at Georgia, one at Miami. Really was the guy that helped them get to where they needed to be. They just ran into a really good team. So we got love for Carson Beck as far as the quarterback's concerned. But, Jaden Daniels, he can run, throw.
Okay,
I mean,
we got
unbelievable
the
talent.
2 experts. They picked their quarterback. I can pick mine.
Yep.
You can call us, tell us who you want to pick, 215-6290. But if I had to – I'm looking at the overall picture to be able to do anything, the ability to do anything. Who am I going to pick to lead my team? Roll Tide, baby. I'm going to pick Daniels at LSU also. And I still love Bama. I'm just curious about that.
Yeah.
Somebody's asked me what that's. I don't know, man.
But Peyton
Daniels-
Thorne?
No,
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll take him on the bench. It's fine.
I got to take that for a test drive before I buy that one.
All right, Jason, help me. Anything you want to talk about? I'm done. I'm done for today. Matter of fact, my head hurts. No, I did want to get in this today. Y'all think about this and be open-minded about this. The pressure now for Lane Kiffin. He's not at Ole Miss where he could have stayed for years to come because he did something at LSU. He is the Nick Saban of Alabama at LSU. He's LSU. He is Ole Miss's Nick Saban. I'm sorry. He's the next Johnny Vaught. He did things that hadn't been done ever at Ole Miss. He had 6 great years as the head coach, and he went 55-19 with Ole Miss Rebels. He led Ole Miss to 4 double-digit wins, double-digit seasons in the last 5 years he was there. He led Ole Miss to the first playoffs he's ever been to, and they came close, man, to make it to the national championship. Man, they really did. They played well, and that was him not even calling the plays because the AD said, "No, you're gone. You took the job at LSU. Get out of here." He could have had the job at Florida, which is a really great job, but he held on. He thought the place for him to be is LSU. Again, at Ole Miss, he could have stayed there for a long time. They'd have paid him big-time money, and you don't have to have a lot of money to live in the great state of Mississippi. So now he goes to LSU, where not only do you have to win at LSU, you got to win big and big time.
And now.
And now. Absolutely now. Winning 9 games at LSU is not going to make him happy. You got to win big. Brian Kelly, he won 9 games or more in 3 years. He never made the playoffs, and he was fired. Coach O wins the national championship. He's a L.A. boy. I mean, he's right there from that great state. But it didn't matter. It's what did you do for me now? He was fired. Les Miles wins 2 national championships. They finally got fed up with him. He lost the national championship in 2011 to Alabama, and I think that was the beginning of the end for Les Miles. Now, what would you guys have done? Because the pressure at LSU is like no other. He's going to have to win. He's going to have to win now, like you said. And now, financially, he's set. They're going to have to pay him. They paid Brian Kelly, so he's okay regardless of what happens. But the guy's a great coach. He takes a lot of pride in what he does. He wants to win at the biggest level. If the Alabama job comes open, I think he would take that. I really do. He's that type of person. But what would you have done if you were him? Would you have stayed? I'm just talking about you as an individual. Just you, your opinion. We'll start with James. Would you have gone to Florida, knowing everything you know now? Or would you stay at LSU, or gone to LSU, or stayed at Ole Miss where you had it safe, where you're a legend? What would you have done, sir?
I mean, if you want titles, if you want to be in the Hall of Fame, if you want that notoriety of Mount Rushmore coaches, you're going to have to go to LSU
over
Florida. Staying at Ole Miss.
So you're saying because we're talking about a poor state like Mississippi, you're saying that you can't do that at Ole Miss?
No, you're going to have a much higher chance at doing it at LSU. You've got a better area to recruit in right there at LSU, and also in East Texas. Lots of football talent there. Not saying there's not football talent coming out of, that western area of Mississippi. There's lots of it there too. But that's a lot of big boy talent I'm seeing.
And Ole Miss has that big old time money, plantation money.
They got that old money, but I don't think it is Raising Cane money. I don't think it's gas oil money. Those things are a lot of money down there in
not
LSU.
Epstein Island money either.
Yeah. That's
right.
billions right there.
All right, let's go to Jason. Jason.
I think you win at Florida.
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
What about Florida? And what about the decision to go to LSU?
The first thing I would have done was handled it better. I mean, that's the first thing.
I mean, he handled it in such a Kiffin way that I'm not surprised.
And this is why I don't think no matter where he goes, he's not going to succeed at the elite level because Lane Kiffin cares more about Lane Kiffin than he does the football team. And to me, that's kind of why he hasn't won. And he's left some places like Tennessee that you could have won, had NIL. I mean, they have NIL. They're not cheap when it comes to that. So putting that to the side, let's put all the off the field stuff to the side. I think you can win equally at Florida or LSU. Now, Ole Miss has some restrictions. They're just not a brand that you think of at the top of college football. But I will say this and give them credit. They gave Lane Kiffin everything he wanted there to win. And you can see that by the amount of talent they had. They had Chambliss. They had Lacey. Those are top-end talents. They're going to be coming back this year. They're going to be a tough team to beat. They could have won the playoffs this year. They could have won the national championship this year. Were they a play away from losing to Miami with Beck scoring with 30 seconds left? So, and they played Indiana tough. They would have given Indiana a game. So it's not like you can't win at Ole Miss. But if you're looking at sustained success and the investment in NIL, you can win equally at Florida or LSU. I know LSU gets this. They're going to spend all this money. Look at Florida's recruiting class this year. I think it's actually better than LSU's right now. I think LSU is going to probably end up above them, but Florida spends money too, and Florida's won more national championships over the last, 20 years than LSU has. So either one of those schools, if I'm making a decision on my future and want to win national championships and have more sustained success, I think either one of them. I'm personally like Florida, like Steve Spurrier. I probably would have chose Florida just as far as comfort.
So you would have definitely left Ole Miss?
I wouldn't have definitely left Ole Miss, but
even if you were happy there, like he was supposedly happy there, his family got back together.
But is he really happy if he's not in the spotlight? And Ole Miss just isn't in the spotlight like LSU and Florida.
You made a good point though. Remember, he wanted ESPN to let him come on at halftime and talk with that huge audience watching,
right?
And they turned him down.
And look at the stuff he did on the way out. Messing with Ole Miss fans, messing with their administration. Even lately, talk about Ole Miss as a racist school, racist state.
I threw in their plantation money. Y'all got
but you coached there for 8 years, so you were part of the problem. Then is basically what you're saying. I really dislike Lane Kiffin, and LSU fans can hate me for that, but I think he's just a complete narcissist, complete full of himself. Everything he does is calculated, but it's calculated to get him in the spotlight. He's a very selfish accomplished person, and you see it in some of his play calls, like 4th and 1 from his own 25-yard line. I mean, punt the ball. But we'll see if the money can overcome his kind of narcissism or whatever you want to call it. I hate to use that word because I think it's overused nowadays, but I have no respect for Lane Kiffin. The way he left Tennessee, the way he left USC, the way he left Ole Miss, and the way he treated those fans that loved him. I mean, they gave him everything he wanted, helped him revamp his career at Ole Miss, and he treated them like they were just nothing. So, I don't have a lot of good things to say about Lane, as you can tell, but, LSU is going to give him every single dollar he needs to win a national championship. We'll see if he's got a 34% winning percentage against top 25 teams. So I think people put him on a pedestal before he's actually accomplished something.
You're looking for a bike? It's Steve's Bike Shop. Logos taking care of logos right there on 23rd Street. They got electrical bikes. You better believe it. They got new and used. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Are you tired of little radio stations with little signals that drop off at the edge of town?
She did say...
Well, bless their hearts. This is the most powerful sports signal in the Panhandle. You've found the Sports Talk Monster. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Good morning. This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida. For this afternoon and evening, a chance of thunderstorms and partly sunny, and a high of 87 with wind 13 to 17 miles per hour out of the west. Partly cloudy skies tonight, a light breeze and warm near 77. Mostly sunny and 87 tomorrow. 87 and mostly sunshine with a light breeze Thursday. Friday sunshine and a temperature about the same at 90. This is your Tuesday's weather brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
PCB Hobby, the beach's premier hobby store for sports cards, comics, coins, and trading card games. PCB Hobby carries the largest selection of boxes and packs from the latest releases of brands like Topps, Panini, Leaf, and more. Looking for a specific player or team? PCB Hobby has a wide assortment of raw and graded cards. They carry parallel rookie, game used, and autographed cards in both modern and vintage. Have a collection you want to sell? We buy, sell, and trade. PCB Hobby on Back Beach Road, just east of Florida Linen. Call 850-320-8388.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional-grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey sports fans, this is Orlando Magic's power forward Jonathan Isaac, and you're listening to Coach James Hale Morning Show live from J. Michael Studio on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back to an absolutely beautiful day in paradise. It's going to be gorgeous today. The heat is on. Thank God we got Stevenson air conditioning. All right, let's talk about this SEC dominance in that college athletics. Now, we slipped up and we've let the Big Ten take it away from us in football. I'll give them that. They're the best in football. Basketball, we got to give them credit. Michigan wins it. They embarrassed everybody. So, 2 out of 3 of the big boys, the big sports, the big 3, Big Ten won 2, and we were so grateful. We were all praying that would not happen in baseball because I would not be able to put up with Jim Brandt and somebody else. I'm not going to mention another guy. Jason Cole, listen. But we got it done. And let me tell you about what this Oklahoma team accomplished. They were picked preseason to finish 14th in the SEC. 14th in the SEC. Their regular season record against SEC competition, 14 wins, 16 losses. Let me say it again. Playing in the SEC is tough. All schedules are not created equal. Top to bottom in any sport is the SEC, top to bottom. And here we go again. 14 wins, 16 losses. What do they do when they get in the playoffs? They go and beat everybody. They beat what region? The North Carolina region, I think. They won that. They get in the playoffs. Yeah. They get hot at the right time, and they win another national championship for the mighty SEC.
Beat the SEC champion, beat the ACC champion, beat the Big 12
it's
champion.
amazing what this league produces.
You remember when y'all talked all that smack? They're never going to come in here and beat us in the SEC. We're so good. But the only chance y'all ever have of winning a championship is these Big 12 transplants. Oklahoma, Texas in football.
Oh, my God.
You can't claim
They
those.
all wanted to be with us. They always wanted to be with us, just like you all guys. Ohio State called me the other day. Is there any way you can get us in?
Let me ask you this. What has Oregon and USC done in the Big Ten?
Nothing.
Got smacked around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Nebraska
It's a
do?
real
What did
conference.
Nebraska do?
It's a real man conference.
I can't say anything right now, but I will if we win next year.
If Texas wins the national championship in football, and there's a very good
I'm
chance.
gonna run my mouth.
I'm
gonna run
I know.
my mouth.
I would too. Trust me. If Oregon's, I'm gonna run my mouth too. But I will say this: you didn't beat a Big Ten team because we weren't there.
Thank you.
But,
thank you.
So
Thank
that
you very
doesn't
much.
count either.
All right, let me go back. Since I was rudely interrupted about Big Ten football, let's get back to baseball. What has the SEC done in baseball? Let's go all the way back to 2019.
Dominant.
Dang, who won the national championship that year?
2019?
Yeah, in baseball.
Probably.
Could it be Vandy? Yeah, it
That
was.
sounds about like Vandy years, yeah.
No, they beat Michigan.
Yeah, no, it was Vandy. It was
No,
not
they
Michigan.
beat Michigan.
Yeah, yeah, well, that's right. There
Yeah.
you go.
I was giving you
Thank
credit. I was
Thank
throwing you a bone.
Thank you, brother.
You're sweating
Thank
over
you.
there.
Thank you. The next year, or maybe it was 2021.
No, they won it the next year. They won the last 7 or 8. I
Yeah,
believe.
it was next year. It was Mississippi State.
Yeah, yeah.
Bulldogs. Then after that, it was a great state of Mississippi
Ole
again.
Miss.
Ole Miss Rebels. Then it goes to LSU, your favorite team, LSU.
That was a good team.
Then Tennessee, and that great coach is gone now. Tennessee wins it. Then it goes back to LSU, and now 7. Let me make sure. 3. Yeah. 7 straight years the SEC wins national championships. Oklahoma 13, North Carolina 2. We were here yesterday. I don't want to brag, but I will. James goes North Carolina. Glenn goes North Carolina. Patrick goes North Carolina. And I will say this: Oklahoma looked terrible when they lost. They were throwing this era's all. This didn't look good,
Right.
And they got beat pretty good.
That's the nature of baseball. I mean, first game they looked dominant. Second game they were beat. Third
So
game.
So they took that negative and turned it into a positive. That setback to a comeback. That's what national championship teams do, and Oklahoma did that.
They're a great team. I mean, they were hitting the crap out of the ball. I mean, they got hot at the right time, and that's not a negative saying they weren't any good, because good teams, when they get hot, they're hard to beat. And both those teams are really good. I mean, if you look at North Carolina's pitching, I mean, they're no slouch. Their hitting was good, but Oklahoma pretty much dominated the postseason. I mean, those freshman pitchers were phenomenal. They handled the pressure really well. And when you looked at the North Carolina side in that last game, they just didn't handle the pressure very well. Their pitching kind of fell apart. They made some very bad errors, swinging at balls they should have took early in that game that could have extended some innings. So Oklahoma deserves all the credit, man. They were phenomenal. They looked the part. I mean, they looked outstanding last night and really put it to North Carolina, which is a very, very good team.
I thought North Carolina was really good.
And they won me some money.
And those people, those people were enjoying. Oklahoma Sooners, their fans are really good.
Yeah, they were.
I saw the Boz there, Barry Switzer.
If you looked at the stands, and that's just my untrained eye, there's no count. It looked about 3-1 Oklahoma fans. I mean, you see some Blues.
Closer.
Yeah, 100%. But they travel, and it was. I love college baseball, especially when you get to Omaha. It's so much more exciting to me than the pros.
See, I like when it gets to Hoover, and then I get excited about it.
See, I've never been there though, so that would be awesome to see.
And softball, when they get to the playoffs, I enjoy that.
Right.
To me, my favorite sports are college football, college baseball, and then college softball.
Yeah.
And they're all softball and baseball pretty close, to be honest with you.
Right.
I got this negative comment right here once I mentioned LSU. And why is the hate towards LSU? I'm not going to mention Ryan Mowey's name. LSU had to cheat to beat Coastal Carolina to get their coach thrown out.
I remember that. Yeah.
First base coach. So they say that's because your coach does not have self-discipline, does not have control.
Don't listen
you
to him.
blame it on LSU for cheating. I'm sorry.
LSU would never cheat. They would never.
LSU would never do anything that's not written in the rule book.
They would never steal money from cancer patients and pay football players.
First class, never do anything wrong. Anybody in the SEC never does anything wrong. You know that.
I will say this: if you want to win football games, they will give you every opportunity at all costs.
But go back to what he said. The coach, LSU didn't make that coach get upset. That coach made himself upset. It doesn't matter what happened to you. It's what things happen to you for you, not against you.
I remember that game.
How are you going to handle it?
There was some really
doesn't happen to you, it
bad
happens
calls
for you.
in that game too. I mean,
that's just the game of baseball.
Yeah, especially when you pay the umpire.
You can't prove it.
Yeah, we can prove those cancer patients getting robbed. Though,
you can't prove
in
it.
The court of law.
Anyway, thank you.
But that was a great team.
Thank you for pointing out.
And Coastal Carolina, man, give them credit for being a small school. They're
coach
a
just left
powerhouse.
to go to another SEC school.
Yeah.
They want to get out of there. Come on. Everybody, they hate us, but they all want to be us.
But I will say this. Every time they switch a coach, they're just as good. They don't fall off. That's just kind of
like
culture
Southern
there.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
In baseball. Jason, tell everybody about that great story. You can help these coaches, these players. Brian Norman, I hope you're listening. Get your baseball players. Get your football players. Get everybody down to Max Fit Sports Nutrition. If you care about the way you look, the way you feel, you want a better lifestyle, go see Jason Kovaleski. They have 2 great locations. Talk about it, Jason.
Yeah, we got some great products in, especially for right now because it's super hot. So we got about 3 or 4 new hydration products in. Intech Evolution has one. It has like turmeric. It has some reishi mushroom blends that help with performance, but also has your electrolytes. We also got Transparent Labs in, their hydration products. One thing we use for high school athletes is our mass gainers. I know when parents come in, the first thing they say, I can't feed this kid enough. It's super expensive. So when you can throw in a mass gainer that's got maybe 600 to another 1,200 calories, you drink 2 shakes a day, that's another 1,200 calories. So if you get about 3,000 calories through your 3 main meals, you're about 5,400 calories. If you're really trying to put on some size, that's where you really need to be. Plus, we got the InBody 570 to be able to track results, to be able to adjust those diets and supplements that you put them on. Creatine would be hugely beneficial, but we wait till about 16 to really incorporate that. We don't want to, have a kid grow too fast or get out of alignment because that can hurt them. But you can come down and see me. I'm there on 23rd Street every day, 2 to 7. There Saturday, 2 to 5 if you want to talk to me and maybe get somebody on the right track. And we have another location in Pier Park North next to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Incredible man, incredible store, 2 great locations. Go visit them. You're glad you did. James, see you soon, Big Daddy.
I'll catch you on Thursday.
Jason, I'll see you Thursday.
Yep, we'll be here.
We're out. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Weather in the Panhandle never stops. Turn to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with your latest forecast.
We're up to